Hi, my name is Karen, and I'm back with you guys. I'm your seasoned airport agent, and today we're going to talk about checked and carry-on pets. Every airline handles it differently. Some airlines do not accept pets, but most of the major airlines do. And if you're going to check a pet, you need to be aware of lots of things, but mostly you're going to have to check with your airline to see what their requirements are. If you're checking a pet, it has to be at least 8 weeks old. You have to have a valid health certificate issued within 10 days. It has to go into a secure, rigid kennel that you can bolt down and has ties on it so we can also access it in case of emergency. You're going to have food and water dishes attached so that we can feed the animal if necessary. You'll have to put food on the outside of the kennel in case it gets stuck somewhere for a period of time and we need to feed your animal. There are some time requirements too. You can't go more than 11 hours on any airplane. So if you're going international, you're going to have to check, or you might have to make connections for that. Also, there's different requirements for Hawaii. If you're going into the state of Hawaii, they do have very strict requirements. So if you're planning on checking an animal to Hawaii, make sure you do your homework to find out what requirements they have. Also, let me think. Let me just check and see if there's anything else I need to talk about, guys. I think that's about it. Some other things that you've got to consider is what type of aircraft you're going on. Like Airbuses do not accept animals. So if the airline you're traveling on has Airbuses, you probably can't check a pet. If you've got an extra large kennel, like you have a really big dog, it probably can only go on a wide body, which is like a 787 or a 777 or Lockheed, some of the big airplanes that primarily go overseas or go international. If you're going international, if you're leaving the United States of America, every country has different requirements for animals. It is your responsibility as the customer checking the animal to know exactly what you need. The airlines will check it. If you do not have what is required, you will get denied boarding. Also, there's temperature restrictions on animals. It can't be less than 45 degrees and above 85 degrees, or the pets are not accepted. Snub-nosed animals are not accepted, like boxers, bulldogs, cats. Cats also have snub-nosed animals, not accepted because they can't breathe, and so the airlines do not accept them. If you're going to carry on a pet, that is something different. You can carry on your pet. The pet has to be pretty small because it has to fit in a kennel underneath the seat in front of you. The cat or the dog has to be able to stand up and turn around, and that is true if it's a checked pet or a carry-on pet. And if you do take it on, that's going to be your only carry-on bag. You can only have a personal item. You can't have anything else. They have to be well behaved. They can't have any offensive odor because we can't deny you for the safety of other customers that are going on that aircraft with you. And I guess that's about it. Let me just see if there's anything else I missed. Yeah, I guess you can't sit in the exit row and be advised that there is a charge. Whether you're checking the pet or carrying on the pet, there's going to be a fee charge because you have to advise the airlines that you have a pet. And I guess that's it, guys. I just, there's a lot to your animals. We do take it very seriously. We want your pet to have a good journey, and we want you to have a good journey. So just, check out the requirements. Check out my blog and check out some of my product recommendations. We do have kennels on there that we do recommend. And that's about it. Have a great journey, and I'll see you next Saturday. Thanks.